Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Madam A1 and I'm coming back to you again. Basically, this is the video that recently surfaced from 2015 for Sandra Bland. Hashtag say her name. Why this video from her perspective wasn't shown at the time, why wasn't it given to the lawyers at the time, is baffle to me. Also, they dropped the charges of perjury against him, which basically saying that he lied, he perjured himself, in return for him not ever being a cop again, but he really just lost his career, and that's justice. That's satisfying for, her to lose her life, for clearly from her perspective, she did nothing wrong, or whatnot, and, she still paid the price for it. And the thing is, a lot of people talk about justice, a lot of people talk about what's fair and what's not fair. It wasn't fair that she lost her life that day. She was on her way to go get her education, trying to be a productive citizen of society and not, quote unquote, the stereotype of an African American woman. Was she angry when she got out the car? Yes. Was she upset? Rightfully so. Anyone has that right. But it does not mean that she should have paid for her life because of it. It doesn't mean that she will never be able to wrap her arms around her family or her family hear her voice again. So, in my opinion, justice wasn't served at all. It wasn't. And no fashion of justice. She lose her life, he lose his career. How does that make sense? On this channel, I'm going to be talking about a range of things, and race will come up with it. Please let me say for the record that it is my opinion, in my opinion only, not the opinion of anyone else's, and that it's a conversation that needs to be had, minus the ignorance. So, if you like this video, please thumbs up, please like, subscribe, and share. I do comment in the comments with the people. I check the comments. I want to know what's on y'all mind. So, please sound off. And, most definitely, let's get this discussion going, because it's something that needs to be talked about. It's something that needs to be shared. It's something that needs to be recognized. And a lot of times it's not recognized. A lot of people feel, well, it's not me, so why should I care? But, just because it ain't you don't necessarily mean that it won't ever be you. Life happens, and things happen in the blink of an eye. So you'll only want justice when your family member is killed, or your family member or you are violated. That's not right. Because it could happen to any one of us. And the main fact is, every time that, quote unquote, a person of color speaks on the injustice that happens daily, oh, you're pulling the race card, oh, we gave you enough. No, honey. Because if you really want to get into history, you can thank Moors for your domestication. But that's a different topic for a different day. Not by any form or fashion am I racist. Not by any form or fashion do I not dislike Caucasian people or any other race. But the truth is the truth. And now that we're in the age of Aquarius, the truth needs to be heard. All the knowledge, all the things sitting right there in our face, and we choose to acknowledge it. So, I want y'all to look at the video, and I want y'all to give me your honest opinion. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
There is a renewed focus on the controversial arrest of Sandra Bland during a 2015 traffic stop that drew national attention. Newly released video shows Bland recorded her own video of the confrontation with the Texas state trooper who stopped her for failing to signal.
Get out of the car now!
Why am I being apprehended? You trying to give me a ticket for your failure?
Get out of the car.
Why am I being apprehended? You just opened my car door. You just opened my car door. So you threatening to drag me out of my own car.
Get out of the car!
And then you
I
gonna
will
stun
light
me?
you up. Get out!
Wow.
Now!
Wow.
Get out of the car!
For a failure to signal. You doing all of this for
Get
a failure
over
to signal.
there.
Right, yeah. Yeah, let's take this to court. Let's do
Go
it.
ahead.
For a failure to signal. Yep, for a failure to signal.
Get off the phone.
On my school.
Get off the phone.
I'm not on the phone. I have a right to
Put your
record. This
phone
is my
down.
property. This
Put
is
your
my
phone
property.
down.
Sir?
Put your phone down right now.
Nearly 4 years later, a lawyer for the Bland family says the family is just now seeing that video. Up until now, the public has only seen the dashcam video showing the trooper yanking Bland from her car. 3 days after her stop, she was found hanging in a jail cell in what was officially ruled as suicide. And Trooper Brian Encinia said he feared for his safety during that incident. A grand jury indicted him for perjury, but that charge was later dropped when he agreed to never work in law enforcement again. We should note that the Texas Department of Safety and the special prosecutor in the Bland case have yet to respond to our inquiries. Joey Jackson is here. He's a criminal defense attorney and CNN legal analyst. And I mean, gosh, where do I even start?
Yeah.
In what scenario would this piece of evidence never have been shared?
There should be no scenario. You know, this is so disturbing and troubling in that you look at an issue like this and it's unavoidable, right? Or it certainly is avoidable. And the fact is that you would expect, anticipate, and really hope that police would be into de-escalation. Now, I don't want to indict the entirety of police officers. Officers are out there working hard every day.
Sure.
But you look at an issue like this and you ask yourself, how does it come to this? Now, in terms of how and why it should be released, as part of the evidence that goes forward between lawyers every day, Brooke, this evidence gets shared. And this is significant because it shows from her vantage point, that is Sandra Bland's, what she was encountering, what she was approaching, and how she felt. Now, if you look at the critical question of the officer saying that I feared for my safety, well, you know, did he really fear for his safety? Is that demonstrated and shown? And that really goes to the issue in question on the perjury charges. When he said, I fear for my safety, what's perjury? A lie about a material fact, a fact that's important. There's no more important fact than an officer saying, hey, I did all this because I feared for my safety. Why were those charges dropped? Why was it not pursued? Prosecutor says because we didn't think we could get a conviction. That's not the standard. The fact is that they should, if they're going forward in a grand jury, having reasonable cause to believe that a crime occurred, pursue the case to fruition and not give a sweetheart deal. That's troubling.